Good morning to all my wonderful viewers out there. Welcome back to another Streetwear Talk video, the series where we cover the latest streetwear releases, the latest streetwear news, and of course, well, we just talk about streetwear in the series as well. In today's video, we're going to be covering a lookbook for a collection that has already released. In today's video, we're going to be covering all the release details to do with the collection, all of the official images in the lookbook, and my thoughts and opinions on all the outfits in this lookbook for KITH's Spring 1 2021 collection. But before we even start talking about the recently released KITH Spring 1 2021 collection, we've got something else to talk about, just quite quickly. Over the weekend, I think it was around Saturday, we recently hit the new subscriber milestone of 2,850 subscribers, and because YouTube doesn't give you any plaques until you hit 100k, which we might be a little bit far off. I've been doing my own little plaques for it just to commemorate us reaching that milestone, guys. I'm gonna update it every 50 subs. I used to update it every 250, but I think updating it every 50 is a lot more fun. We're gonna change the 2,750 to 2,850 and chuck it up here, and it's gonna live there until, of course, we hit the new milestone of 2,900. Will we hit 2,900 before the end of February? Well, I mean, we've only got like a couple days left, so I have my doubts, but you never know, we could hit it. I would just like to say though, thank you guys for helping me reach that new milestone of 2,850. It means a lot. Hopefully before the end of this year, we can reach 3,000 subs, but that's asking a lot. We've got to work up to it slowly. So 2,900 guys, hopefully we can get it. I'll see you there once we reach that 2,900. But now, back to talking about KITH. So, what happened is Friday the 19th of February, 2021, obviously, we got KITH's first collection this year, which was the Spring 2021 collection. Now, we got the first half of it. As of late, KITH has been releasing their seasonal collections in two parts, part 1 and part 2. I don't know why they've been choosing to do this. I noticed they only did it in 2020 and now in 2021, so I don't know if it's like pandemic related or if they just like didn't want to overload us with just like a huge season in one drop, because just drop one, it's 97 styles. Just drop one. So I think it is purely just based on that KITH is releasing so much for these seasonal collections. They were like, we need to give them a breather. Let's do it in two parts. I understand that. That makes total sense. But as I've been obviously alluding to, the first half of Spring 2021 has released, and unfortunately I didn't get to do a video on it before it released. Mainly because, well, it was Friday and I did the Palace video and I was exhausted, and I kind of want to like balance out me doing YouTube videos, because I've been causing myself to be way too exhausted by doing way too many and putting too much pressure on myself. So we're taking it chill. Even though this has released, I still do want to cover the lookbook and talk about some really cool pieces that released in this collection. And obviously we can use this video as like a forum for you guys to, you know, go down to that comment section below and let me know what you liked about the KITH Spring 2021 collection, part 1 or part 2. But yes, let's get into it, guys. So how we're going to cover the lookbook for the Spring 1 2021 collection is by using the KITH article that was posted on their website. So let's head on over there now and start covering the lookbook for that recently released collection. And here we are at the KITH article about their Spring 1 2021 lookbook. It'll be linked down in the description section below if you guys want to have a read, because I feel like we won't read the whole article because there's a lot here and my head's blocking some of it. So I think we'll probably skip over that, but yeah, definitely head on down to that description section below if you want to check it out. And also if you want to steal any of the photos to use as like phone backgrounds or something like that. But I think we should at least cover the release details for the actual collection. So KITH Spring 1 released on KITH Spring 1 2021 released on February 19th at all of the KITH stores and 11 AM Eastern Standard Time on kith.com. So released online and in store. Let's get into it though. Let's dive into this lookbook and see what released in KITH's Spring 1 2021 collection. Here it is, guys. So just like last season, we got a couple collaborations with various different brands included in the seasonal collection. And the Spring 2021, the Spring 1 2021 collection is very much the same. We got a Birkenstock collaboration this season. We've got a Nemen, I think that was how you pronounce them. They're an Italian brand. Nemen, they mainly focused on winterized pieces. We'll definitely see them later on. But yeah, we're getting some collabs for this seasonal collection, which will be pretty cool. And we'll definitely dive into those as well. So to kick it off with, we got a, I don't even know how to describe it. It's an all over print track jacket. And it's, well, tracksuit. It's not even just the jacket. So we got the jacket, the sweater underneath, and the pants. I honestly think that overall, these pieces individually in different outfits is fine, but all together, coming together, it just looks a bit ridiculous. It looks like you're, I don't know, one color away from looking like a Christmas decoration or a Christmas outfit, you know? You splash a little bit of red in that outfit, and I literally would think that you're, you know, dressing up for Christmas. It's just way too much for me. The jacket itself would probably be the piece that I like the most out of it, but I think it's just a bit too excessive at that point. Moving on, we have to talk about one of the highlights of the season, which is the reversible denim jacket. So on the inside, as we can sort of see, it's showcased over here. There is a quilt lining which allows it to be reversed, and then you can have a quilted exterior instead. Personally, I think having it the way it's showcased here in the lookbook is the way to go, because look at it, you get these awesome flowers all over the piece, and they're all embroidered, and just amazing. It's just awesome. It's just awesome. Underneath, we also get something showcased to us which I don't think we've seen before, which is the Williams 4 hoodie. So this is the 4th rendition of KITH's iconic Williams hoodie. This time round, I don't think I'm liking this upgrade though. It has a button closure right where the hood is, which actually does give a little bit of potential to, you know, you can unbutton it and then the hood looks bigger. But I don't know how I feel about that. I like the color. The color's really nice, but maybe it'll be a little while until the buttons grow on me. I want to hear from you guys. How do you feel about hoodies with button closures right at the top? Because on top of this, it has drawstrings as well, so it's not even to like tighten the hood or anything. You can literally just unbutton it, so it's more of like a V neck opening, and then the hood is super large because of that, because there's an opening. I don't know. I want to know how you guys feel about it, but it looks awesome underneath this denim jacket, but I really feel like it's just this denim jacket that's like stealing the show. Because it's just such an awesome piece. That piece screams spring to me. We've also got the KITH Williams 1 sweatpants being showcased to us here, and the Paris Air Force Ones that we have had teased to us for ages. This is obviously to tease the opening of the Paris KITH store, which is happening very, very soon. The Monday program that is releasing today is actually to tease that as well. So we'll definitely be covering that in another Streetwear Talk video, but very exciting stuff. I'm assuming Spring 2 will have these Air Forces in them, and it'll be also released on the same day that celebrates the opening of the Paris store. I'm going on of a lot of assumptions there. There's nothing to back that claim up, but it just seems very, very likely. But all in all, I think this outfit's sick. My favorite piece is obviously the denim jacket, because I can't stop talking about it. The hoodie, it's going to take a little while for that to grow onto me, but it's still a very awesome piece for this season. Moving on, we get a patchwork paisley bandana jacket, tote bag, and I think there's a sweater underneath it as well. Look, when I see this, I just instantly think of Capital and Visvim. Like, that's straight away what I think of. I just think of the iconic Japanese brands that are doing all the paisley patchwork stuff. I'm not annoyed in any way at KITH doing it. I mean, they don't have a pattern on it. It's not like it's their thing, but it does feel a little bit odd having all these brands do paisley stuff, you know, when like the Japanese brands have been doing it for a while. But either way, hey, maybe you can't afford or don't want to go through the effort of trying to pick up a Visvim one or a Capital paisley button-up jacket. this KITH one would be a good substitute for that. And the colors are really unique and nice. It's definitely not a color scheme that Visvim or Capital normally picks. But I'll give it to them. It looks quite nice. Hell, I wouldn't mind one, to be honest. Moving on, we have more pieces being showcased to us. More Paisley pieces, sorry. We have the Paisley bucket hat. We have the Birkenstocks that I was talking about before. We have a quilted hoodie. We have a very nice kimono style jacket. More kimono style pieces here with the ABC Monday program being used in the lookbook. I think that's really nice. I think these are the Nemen pieces though. From memory, these are the pieces in collaboration with Nemen. The kimono is more winterized this time round. It's nice. It's not too bad. I like its like gradient dye down here. I think that's really cool. It's a very nice use of color on it. Next, we get a quilted vest showcased to us. The color's really nice. I just don't think I would wear something like this, but it works very, very well over the top of the ABC Monday program hoodie. Like, look at that. That's a really nice photo right here. This one here, that's nice. Next, we get more Paisley stuff. We get a nice use of green for some Paisley stuff. We see the jacket being showcased to us again. We see some pants. We see a tote. The tote looks awesome. I think it looks sick. We see more Birkenstocks being showcased to us. Yeah, I mean, look, honestly, the jacket is speaking to me the most. The rest of the Paisley stuff is kind of a miss for me. That jacket do be hitting different though. It is really nice. I like the what is it called? The chain knit scarf. That's a sick piece. We saw that a bit last year in 2020 where KITH was experimenting with chain link knits and stuff like that. I really like it. It's definitely well done and KITH does it well. Now next we have a knit sweater, just a simple KITH knit sweater with a flower behind the KITH logo. I actually think this is a really nice, just low-key piece. I would definitely pick it up. It's a nice color, got a nice little embroidered graphic there. It's simple. It's really, really nice. However, I don't like it with these pants. I think these pants with all these different flowers on it, it's just a little bit too adventurous for me. I can't do it. I could not see myself wearing that type of pants. It looks very grandma-esque, and it's just not my vibe. It works well with the bucket hat. Like, don't get me wrong, the bucket hat's nice, but the pants... Okay, so here we get the denim jacket showcased to us in its reverse. So this is what it looks like when you reverse it. It looks like a totally different piece. I gotta say, it just looks like a quilted jacket with a denim trim around it. That's so wild that you can do that and it looks like that. I think that's super dope. It instantly sold out once it released. I can understand why, because this piece is just insane. Yeah, I really, really like that. I wish I honestly picked it up. That is such a steezy piece. We get more KITH Paris stuff showcased to us to tease the opening of the Paris store. Very, very nice. Again, I don't know the full details about the KITH Paris store, if it has opened or not. I know it was being teased before the season dropped, but I think it isn't open as of yet, because I feel like KITH would have, you know, like posted all about it, that the store's open and stuff like that. So yeah, interesting stuff. Interesting. I'm keen to see more of the KITH Paris stuff when it is releasing there. Moving on, we see more of the chain knit stuff. It looks like we get a cardigan. It's hard to tell. I can't see if there's a button closure or not because this scarf is covering it all. But it's nice. It's not something for me. It just, yeah, it looks like something someone a little bit older than me would wear. So I think I'm gonna miss out on that one. It's just not my vibe. Next, I think this is more of the Nemen stuff. So we have the dyed, this is how I'm going off it. The dyed stuff is where I really think it is the Nemen pieces. We've got some winterized jackets. Colors are awesome on these jackets. I love this like red fading to white. It's really crazy to see dyes on these types of jackets because normally these types of jackets are only one solid color and they leave it at that. But I like that Nemen is, you know, experimenting and using all these different dyes and stuff like that on that type of piece. It adds a little bit of flavor to it. It's really cool. Next, we get more of, I think this would be the Basics collection. Alongside the seasonal collection, KITH releases a seasonal Basics collection just for some nice one-colored pieces that go along with the outfits. We can see the KITH Williams 1 sweatpants here, the KITH Williams 4 hoodie with the buttons that we talked about before. We can see a nice little kimono as well. I think the basic pieces are awesome. It kind of reminds me of Fear of God in its idea of using like a single color palette for each piece. and using this tone, but it's steezy, man. You could wear this so easily. You could wear this kimono easily, the hoodie easily. The colors are just so natural and easy to wear. And I mean, that ticks all the boxes for me on a basics collection. I feel like they've done everything they can to make it such a basic, well, I don't want to say such a basic collection, but such an essentials collection, you know, something that like you can easily pick up and wear, works with everything. They've done really well. KITH always does a really good job on their basics collection. Okay, moving into more of it, we get more jackets showcased to us. An interesting jacket or zip-up hoodie, I suppose. It's really hard to label what it is. It's got like a kimono exterior, but then underneath it, it's also got a zip-up hoodie as well. Because I initially thought it was two different pieces here, but you can kind of see that it's just one with, yeah, odd but cool. I like its style, because even when you zip it all up, you still have the kimono look coming down the sides of the arms, and it's nice that way. Yeah, they've done well. KITH has done well. That's a really cool take on like a kimono hoodie jacket. It's like a 3-in-1, you know. It's a super dope piece. And last but not least, we have an all-over print sweatsuit, I guess, because it comes with a hooded sweatshirt and sweatpants. We have a floral hoodie, floral sweatpants, floral bucket hat. I mean, this is alright. This is less grandma-esque because it uses like a green color instead of that like ivory color that the sweatpants use. But I still don't think I'd pick something up like this. It's, yeah, I just don't like the all-over flower print all over it. It looks a little bit odd. And tucking the hoodie into the sweatpants, oh geez, I don't know, that just makes me feel super old. That makes me feel like a 60-year-old instead of a 20-year-old. So yeah, that's not my styling technique there, but a good way to end off the lookbook there. Well, that is the lookbook for Spring 1, guys. That is it all there. I think my favorite piece would have to be the reversible denim jacket that was showcased in here. The knit was really nice as well. And even though I was critiquing a bit that I was like, come on KITH, what are you doing? This is like Viz Vim and Capitals thing. I did like the paisley bandana stuff as well. That was really cool. All in all, there was a lot of different pieces showcased in the Spring 2021 lookbook. I think there's a piece here for everyone. I think, you know, whether or not, if you just like the simple colors of KITH's basic collection right here, then you can go for that. If you love your jackets, your sprays, your nylon type material jackets, the Nemen collaboration is exactly what you want here. If you like your knits, your sweaters, I mean, KITH's got you sorted here. They've literally got something for everyone in this season, and I think that's really good. It's really, really good. I think it's a cool season, guys. Let me know what your favorite pieces are. But yeah, just sound off in the comment section below in general how you felt about KITH's Spring 1 2021 collection, and let me know as well if you're keen for Spring 2. Well, that's it, guys. We covered the release details. It released on the 19th. We covered all the official images, all the photos of the lookbook, and we covered all my thoughts and opinions. So that's all really to be said about Spring 1 and the lookbook for it. Honestly, it's a sick little first drop of the spring season that KITH is doing. I'm very keen to see Spring 2, which I think will feature a lot of that Paris stuff for the Paris store opening. Look, the Spring 1 collection had a lot for everyone. I think it appealed to various different aesthetics, so I feel like there's at least one piece that everyone out there can find and love. For me, I mean, I'm gonna be basic and say it was the denim jacket that was reversible. It was just really cool, you know, with all the flowers all over it and stuff. I feel like that was a vibe. The rest of it, though, I could do without. I don't need it, but I gotta give it props. It was a cool season, and I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on it, though. What's your favorite piece, your least favorite piece, and how did you feel about the season in general? Definitely let me know in the comment section below. And of course, if you guys want me to keep covering upcoming KITH releases, upcoming KITH collections, everything to do with KITH, don't forget to leave a big old like on this video, a comment in that comment section down below, and subscribe to the channel, because as I mentioned, we're trying to aim for that new milestone so I can replace the subscriber milestone there. But we are trying to aim for 2,860 subscribers. I think we just hit 55. So yeah, hopefully with your continuous support, we can hit 2,860 subscribers before the end of February. But that's all I have to say about KITH's Spring 1 2021 season. It was very cool. I can't wait for Spring 2, and I'll definitely try and cover that before it actually releases on the channel, guys. But until that video, until the next KITH Monday program video, until the next Streetwear Talk video in general, guys, I'll catch you later.